There are two more situations to avoid. Don't show no emotion and don't show too much. Try to find hand and facial gestures that are relaxed and normal. Here is a good example.
We had a great time.
Now, let's look at two bad examples.
I was very surprised to hear the story. I didn't like it, and I told the children to stop.
And finally, here is another good example.
I was really hoping to get a job.
Good afternoon, everyone. Have you ever made a big mistake in your life? Well, I have. Today, I would like to tell you about a bad experience that taught me an important lesson. Last year, I really wanted to spend the summer backpacking through Europe. Because the trip was expensive, I decided to work 2 part-time jobs. First, I got a job at a convenience store on weekends. Then, I started the second job teaching at the clam school 3 nights a week. I was working almost 30 hours a week. Working part-time and attending school were pretty difficult. Every morning, I left my house at 6 a.m. I went to school during the day, and then I rushed to my part-time job at night. My schedule was extremely tiring, but after 3 months, I saved enough to buy my ticket for Europe. But then, disaster struck. Just before my final exams in July, I got really sick, and I missed many classes. I was so sick that it was impossible to study or work. In the end, I failed 3 classes and had to spend the summer at school. I was in shock. My teachers were in shock. My parents were in shock. I could not spend my summer in Europe. What did I learn from this terrible experience? I learned that it is very important to plan carefully for your goals and to keep a balance in life between work, school, and relaxation. In fact, I'm planning for my next European vacation now. This time, I will be successful.
Presentation skills. Gestures for storytelling. In this video, we'll look at gestures that you can use to make the telling of a story more powerful.
I was so angry.
This is important.
It costs a lot of money if you want to travel around the world.
We made it to the top.
I cried out, "Watch out!"
It was very boring.
I was so cold.
First, I went to London, and then I went to Paris.
The trip was great.
Presentation skills. Speaking with emphasis. Activity B. We can put more emphasis on what we say by saying words louder and by using a two-handed gesture or a right hand, left hand gesture at the same time. Look at the examples.
The problem is quite serious.
They told us that the boat was too old to use.
During our trip to Europe, we had a really good time.
The weather in India in summertime is extremely hot.
I was very happy to see my friends and family again.
Next time, we will definitely bring a sleeping bag.
We were so excited to see the top of Mount Fuji.
Our planet is sick. The ice is melting in North and South Poles. There are rising sea levels around the world, and the coral reefs are dying in Australia. These are really big environmental problems. I'm sure many of us don't know what to do to help, but there is an environmental issue that we can all help to change. What is it? Plastic pollution. Plastic is used in almost everything we use. Grocery bags, pet bottles, and even the chairs you're sitting on. Did you know that 38 billion water bottles are wasted every year? And about 10% of all plastic in the world ends up in the oceans. This plastic is a danger to fish, whales, and seabirds. They eat this plastic and it fills their stomachs. Eventually, they die from starvation. This is a really big problem. Today, I want to tell you what we can do to solve the problem of plastic pollution. First, everyone needs to reduce the amount of plastic they use. Stop buying bottled water and carry a reusable bottle with you. When it is empty, fill it up from the nearest water tap in your school. Also, you don't need to use straws for your drinks. These are a waste. Instead, just drink directly from your cup or glass. Next, never use plastic grocery bags when you go to the supermarket. Bring reusable cloth bags to take your food home in. Finally, always try to follow the 3 R's of reduce, reuse, recycle. Our planet has many environmental problems, but we can all do something about plastic pollution. Let's start today. If we all use less plastic in our lives, we can help protect the environment.
If I had one wish, then I would like to travel to Africa, the place where modern human beings began about 200,000 years ago. Africa is a wonderful place to visit. It has great music, many different cultures, and gorgeous nature and wildlife. It is a place worth seeing. One reason that I want to go to Africa is that I want to hear live music. African music is very lively and rhythmic. There are many kinds of African music, and each country has its own style. If I visit Africa, I must hear and dance to live music. Next, I want to see and experience African nature. I want to see the African jungles, mountains, and the oceans, the lakes and the rivers. I especially want to see the famous Victoria Falls. I want to see elephants, zebras, lions, hippos, giraffes, rhinos, and cheetahs. Nowadays, there are many endangered species in Africa, and I want to see these animals in the wild and not locked up in the zoo. Finally, I want to communicate with the people. Africa has 54 countries and each one is different. Their languages, history, customs, art, and music are all unique. I want to learn how the people live and think. And I want to understand more about their cultures. So, I can sum up my presentation in one sentence. Before I die, I must travel to Africa and hear live African music, see the beautiful nature and animals, and experience the many cultures there. One day, I will make this dream come true.
Presentation Skills. Gesture Review, Part 1. In this section, we will review the gestures that you have learned in this textbook. Look at the examples.
Now, listen carefully.
We had a little bit of work to do.
There were only 3 people who came to the class.
I forgot to bring a pen for the test. I feel so stupid.
I was surprised to hear that.
First, I flew to Hong Kong, and then I went to Bangkok.
The ticket prices kept getting higher.
On the one hand, I like this school. On the other hand, I wish they had a bigger campus.
I believe that we all will pass the test.
It was okay in the end.
What do you want to do after you graduate?
Presentation Skills. Gesture Review, Part 2. Let's review more gestures by watching the following examples.
My TOEIC score went down.
After that, I was very angry.
I didn't understand his Japanese.
I didn't like it, and I told the young boy to stop.
It was not good at all.
I think this is very important.
I want everyone to join us.
The fish was very long.
I cried out, "Be careful!"
The room where I stayed was very cold at night.
I was really hoping to pass the test.
A guide to class warm-ups and relaxation. Activity A. It's important to be relaxed and have good posture when you give a presentation. Thus, it helps to do a warm-up and relaxation activity. Listen to the instructor and follow along. Hello, everyone. Let's do the first warm-up and relaxation activity. First, everyone, stand up straight. Put your feet shoulder length apart. Keep your hands at your side. Now, pull up your shoulders as high as you can, then let them fall down. Repeat. Pull your shoulders up as high as you can, then let them down. Next, twist the upper part of your body to the right. Hold it. Bring it back. Repeat. Twist to the right. Hold it. And come back. Now, twist the upper part of your body to the left. Hold it. And come back. And let's do it one more time. Twist the body to the left. Hold it and come back. Now, lift up both heels of your feet and hold them for 10 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, come down. Let's do it one more time. Lift both heels of your feet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Very good. Finally, close your eyes and take 2 long, deep breaths. Breathe in, hold it, and breathe out. And breathe in, hold it, and breathe out. Now, open your eyes and smile. Good. Now, you're ready to begin preparing or doing your presentation. A guide to class warm-ups and relaxation. Activity B. The following activity is for practicing good posture and for relaxing. Listen to the instructor and follow along. Hi everyone. Let's do the second warm-up and relaxation activity. First, everyone stand up straight. Put your feet shoulder length apart and keep your hands at your side. Now, twist your head to the right and hold it. And come back and repeat. Twist your head to the right, hold it, and come back. Now, twist your head to the left, hold it, and come back. And one more time, twist your head to the left, hold it, and come back. Now, put your hands in the air and stand up on your toes. Reach for the sky and hold it and come down. And let's do it one more time. Put your hands up, reach for the sky, stand up on your toes and hold it. Hold it. Okay, good. And come on down. Good. Now, shake your arms and hands. Stretch them out. Okay, put your right arm straight out with the palm up. Bring your arm up over your head and hold it. Good. Put your right arm down. And bring your arm up again and bring it up over your head. Hold it. Very good. Now put your arm down. Now put your left arm straight out to the side with your palm up and bring it up over your head. Hold it. Good. Now put your arm down. And do it one more time, your left arm with the palm up and bring it up over your head. Hold it. And bring your arm down. Very, very good. Next, bend your knees and bring your body down as far as you can and hold it and come up. And bend your knees and bring your body down. And hold it, and hold it. Very good. Come up. Good. Fantastic. Finally, close your eyes and take a long, deep breath. We're going to do this twice. Breathe in, hold it,